Welcome, and this is one of my first videos. I think you'll learn a lot from me putting this moss pole up for one of my first ones. And just a couple of things to throw at you too as this goes through. I start off with my daughter putting this together, and she asks a lot of good questions, and I think that would help you with that. And then she ends up going back into the house, and I finish the rest on my own. Regardless, let me know if there's any advice that you have or any experiences that you have had putting a moss pole together. Or if this is your first time and you just want to watch someone too. Put that in the comments below. And so without further ado, enjoy. And we're gonna go ahead and put moss in this pole. Okay?
Okay, let's do it right there.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. So
Okay,
first,
stand up on it, or you go on my knees to get taller.
yeah,
Right there?
that's right, Ruth. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is get the moss wet, okay?
Why?
Because it needs to be saturated first. I'll show you it. So while she gets the water going, we're gonna use this moss, and I'm gonna put it in here, okay? I'm putting water. Like you said, we need water.
Why do we need the water in here?
Because we need to put this inside. Can you do that for me?
What does it feel like?
What does it feel like even?
It feels so funny.
Yeah, so grab as much as you can. There you go, that's it.
Should we just dump all of it in? All that weed? Ow. It's
Yeah.
so pokey.
It's pokey? All right, I'll go ahead and do this then.
I'll help you. It looks cool. Wah.
You're funny, honey.
I like
Maybe I
that
need
one.
more. What do you think? Do we think we need more?
Yeah.
All right.
Why do we need all of that?
Why do we need all of that? We need all of this because it's gonna go in the moss pole.
Why do we need so much?
Why do we need so much?
Yeah. Do we need to put it into the water?
Yeah, we do. Shall I?
Let's do it. I'll
There
hold
you
it.
go.
You do that.
Okay, thank you.
Then it doesn't poke my hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no need for it to poke your hands. Maybe it needs more. You think that's enough for the pole?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think it is. Actually, nah.
Let's
It
go
won't
get the
fill
other
it
one.
To the top.
Yeah.
And we need more water, right?
I think we do need more water.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's plenty now. Great. Let's get the second bag, shall we?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna let this sit here. Okay.
How many minutes?
That's a good question.
I need that.
Just long enough. Ugh, I'll put this on the side. The next thing we need are the zip ties.
What's
All right.
zip tie?
Let me go get them. These are the mighty zip ties. You gonna get one? Go ahead, get it.
Okay. I am.
Sure. All right, so I'm gonna put it on here, and you can help me. It's a little prickly, but you'll be fine.
You can do that.
You're just gonna watch? If you're just gonna watch, I'd rather
So
sit
it
next
will
to you.
be pokey for me.
So I'm just gonna put it in. All this moss. You? You're cute.
That was so yucky.
Yeah, it does.
Why are you doing that today?
Good question. I wanted to do it today because.
It's wet.
Oh, is it? Sorry, I apologize.
Okay. I don't have a zip. It's not wet. Get a little farther.
Yeah, good idea. I'll show you soon. But what we're gonna do is put this moss in. I've noticed that on my small one that they dry out fast.
What?
Yeah, but it's supposed to also balance between air Having air inside and moisture. All right.
And even wetness.
Even wetness, yep. Even wetness, baby.
I got that on my face.
Did I?
Almost. Why do you not need it all the way to the top?
I do actually. So I'm gonna record it a little bit while I do that.
It's tied together here.
It is tied together at the top,
So-
that is correct.
How are you gonna get it there? Are you gonna
Just do it from the
split
back.
the circle?
I can do it from the back.
The back?
Like I'm doing, this is the back of it. Why are they wet?
Yeah.
Because it needs to be, to take the moisture and any nutrients to go with it.
Can I try touching
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. It's less prickly now. I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie these now.
it? Here you go.
Thank you.
I'll give you as many as you need.
Great, I appreciate that.
I have 4.
Now you have 4.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and zip it.
Yep.
Nice and tight. That's it.
Can I try?
Sure,
No.
you can do the next one.
I'll have to. Here. Got better. Dad,
Feed it through like that.
Dad, this is one of your
And then
tools.
pull it. Uh-huh.
Don't forget to use your tools.
My zip ties as well?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll use it right. Okay, I'm gonna go around the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and zip it.
Yep. But that's still the baby one. Got it?
Okay, still the baby one, got it. I can get another one if you want to keep playing with those then.
Okay.
All right, I'll get my own then.
Yeah, right, Dad.
Yep, right. Okay, so I'm gonna stand this up now. I'll clip these off later. Ooh, it got way heavier.
How can we clip them? We can't clip them.
We can't clip them. I'm gonna continue on. So I had these on before, these things. I'm gonna just tie them all up. I think the easiest thing I did last time was do the tallest one and work my way down. Do this one. This is the tallest. And I'll show you. I have a tiny growth point at near the top. Part of me wants to wet stick these or something if it grows, but whatever. This is probably its next best. After that, I will do the next tallest. This. All right. I don't know, this one's cool because you could probably see here. This root, this one has grown since I've put it on, so I'm gonna stick it inside the moss pole and let it continue to grow. So here's that root. I'll go ahead and put it in. I'll use this to kind of make a path for it. That should make it easier. Like chopsticks. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the green Velcro to take that the rest of the way. Yeah, I'll just secure it down here. And I'll also double secure the other one. This is the next one right here. This guy that just fell. So I'm gonna get this guy up, get him going. One of the things that I've also learned is that these plants have a front and a back. So you've seen so far already the back of it, or the leaves are always on the front, and then the roots, the aerial roots are on the back. So that's been pretty helpful when putting these up together. I'm gonna tie it right here. Now I get to cover all 3 of these vines so far. Ooh, there's one right here too that's been hiding. So I'm just gonna pick that up. I'm gonna try to be careful and not grab other, maybe I'll just do these for now. Or I can turn it over. This one has some newer leaves. And it's from the front. We'll see. Gonna feed it behind one of these petioles. I'll just do this here for now and then check on it. Ooh, this wet moss gets it heavy. So this guy's in. It's got an aerial root here. I think I'll leave it. I don't know why. This one's got one as well. Oh, this one has a new leaf coming in right here. All right, and I'll just try to get it so these can kind of face forward. I gotta put it up on this again. Poke. Okay. There's this last one. I gotta get it up too. This is crowded. There you go. So they all have space going up. I just also have to make sure that I'm getting the stem part, not the leaf. And then I can always adjust it later. Well, here we go. Cut these zip tie pieces off. I'm gonna try to get this going too. I'll get this up here now. Here, I'll cut it for you like this. Okay. I'll have it so this new growth spot, hopefully it gets an aerial root on the other side, and then that should keep it on, or give it nutrients at this height. So I more or less just wanted this on. I really want to make the other one that's inside, but here's my outside one. All right, you can see this one here. See this guy? There you go, he's growing. And then I'll show you this one as well. This point. Yeah, so those two. This one is tried. This one's pretty cool. Well, eventually my goal is that I get a ton of newer leaves. So these ones that are older, the ones that I think they've gotten hurt by being wet, leaves that are wet in the sun. So I'm gonna go ahead and hope that as it gets taller, it'll get stronger. I don't know. It'll be healthier, and then I can just add on to the next one. Okay, well, thank you very much for hanging out with us today, and I will give you an update later on. It is the beginning of November, but I'm in California, so maybe this weather will still let it grow. I've heard these grow pretty fast, and I have some inside. I'm gonna put them on a thick leaf pole and see how it grows there. If you enjoyed this, please like it, and if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll continue to put out content on things that I do here with plants at my place. All right, have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye.